Hey, my lovelies, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Daily Vibration. I had to kind of close the blinds and the window shade because I know Liz mentioned that they could not see my face yesterday. But Liz, I am digging. See, Liz, I'm digging all of this light coming in and hitting. I'm just digging it, Liz. So yesterday I was actually enjoying that, or the day before yesterday, I was actually enjoying sitting and all of that beaming. I just kind of felt like it was beaming down. Anyway, welcome, my lovelies. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today we're doing the daily vibration. Happy Wednesday to you guys. Okay, now, we are going to just dive on into this. Anything that you guys need to know about me, you can find in the description box below. The next upcoming class will be on the 19th for the shadow self, and the next new moon meditation will also be on the 19th. You can find those informations in the description box below. Make sure when you make your donation that you leave your email address so you can receive all of the links that's needed for attending. Okay, so today we are going to be starting off with the wonderful fire element because we are in Leo season. Okay, so if you are a Leo, if you are an Aries, or if you are a Sagittarius, you can tap into this message. If you're not, okay, this message is going to apply to the element of you feeling like you need to take action, or there need to be a movement, or you need to do something. Okay, this could also be very passionate energy or very lustful energy, and it could be the positive aspect or on the the negative aspect. So it just depends on where you are with it, honey. Okay, so basically take what you need and leave what you do not. Okay. All right, so we're starting off with the fire signs, and we're going to get the message today and take a look at what chakras you need to pay attention to. So today, okay, I want to say in the past energy, you have facade. Okay, so this is popping up in the past energy. And when facade pops up, it's saying, baby, yeah, I told y'all that you're going to be seeing some things this month about people. People will be seeing their true colors. So, yeah, either you are keeping up a facade, honey, or somebody's facade has broken, or as I would like to say, somebody done show their through self, honey. Somebody done show their ass, right? Okay. So facade is popping up with the solar plexus energy, my loves. And solar plexus is all about your ego or your will, right? And let me tell you also, solar plexus is also fire energy, right? Now, I do want to say this, right? When you are dealing with the solar plexus, you can be very controlling, very dominating, very obsessive, very possessive, right? If that solar plexus is out of balance, right? This can also make you into an aspect where you don't have things in control, or where you just don't really care much about so more on the passive end of things. Okay, so today you need to see past facades because it is standing in the placement of the past, which means something may be circling back from your past that you will have to see past and step into your true self, your true essence, your spirit. Okay, in the now moment, you got the quest card popping up with your throat chakra, and how are you stepping into that moment, honey? The quest card is saying that you may either have to speak up and say something or not, because this is throat chakra. Communication is going to be needed. Okay, now I do want to say something with this quest energy. There is an energy for you to be able to bring balance into things, and it's also asking you, how are you going to view things? What is your perception? What are you going to speak into the atmosphere? What vibration are you really on? Things growing, prosperous, or dried up shit. Okay, tap into your inner child and see really what you need to be rocking with right now. Okay, now in the aspect of the future element or the advice, you got gossip popping up. This is heart chakra energy. Okay, heart chakra energy is all about compassion. This is all about love, right? Now, and it's also about forgiveness. Now, what I do have to say here is everybody is always going to have something to say about how you do things, how you should do things, how you're not doing things, and why you should do things, right? Now, so be mindful that people are always going to have something to say. Don't get caught up in the gossip. And if you are the one gossiping, those of us that live in glass houses should not be throwing stones, honey. Okay, I'm just saying. Right. So everybody got some shit with them. If you worry about your shit, you won't have time to gossip about other people's shit. I'm just saying. I be calling myself out and shit all the time. Okay. My guys be like, okay, that's hypocritical, right? Okay. That's judgmental, right? Okay. Come on now. All right. Don't talk about people if you're not working on your shit. Even if you're working on your shit, different levels. That's what I'm going to say. Different levels, right? Okay. Yeah, so see past facades today, even if it's your own bullshit today. Pay attention to the quest that you're on and how you're viewing things. Speak your truth, okay? And don't get caught up in the gossip and the limitations of other people today, my wonderful fire signs. Okay, so let's rock off with the earth signs. That's going to be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgos, okay? I was going to say Toro, but Taurus or Virgos, okay? So if you are not an earth sign, this is going to apply to the physical realm. So this is going to be the house, the money, the bills, the children, the relationships, responsibilities around those things, okay? This is where this advice is going to fall into play, okay? What you got for the earth signs? What you got for the earth signs? Okay, popping off in the past, you got confusion popping up. But I want you to take a look at this card, because although confusion is popping up, do you see that cloud of that angel or that whisper or whatever you want to call that? This person here, right? So this is crown chakra, which means clear communication is coming in from source, okay? This is all about paying attention to your instincts and your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. They're saying confusion does not need to be anymore, honey. You don't got to be confused. Right about now, if you feel confused, it's because you're allowing yourself to be confused, okay? Sit and listen, get quiet, turn off the TV, turn off the phone, okay? Stop talking to other people about your shit, okay? That's what you need to do. Heavy throat chakra communication popping off today for you, my wonderful earth signs, or if you are dealing with the earth element, okay? Popping up in the right now moment, you have abundance. This is what are you focused on? Are you focused on not being able to move? You focused on from past shit, right? Or you figuring out how to make things happen? Or you figuring out your next step, okay? Because if you, I kind of feel like right now you should be confused about certain things. Right now you should know exactly where you stand, even if you don't know what to do, or even if you feel like you want to move and you can't. Now, like I said, I've spoken to a few Capricorns within the past couple of days, and I think this was yesterday. I spoke to a few Capricorns yesterday, and the consensus that I was getting from both of these Capricorns, the energy was like, I feel like I want to move, I feel like I want to take action, but I can't move. Like I feel, like so. This is more about listening, my lovelies. Okay, so you are not in confusion when you are ready to step into your abundance. Okay, now workaholic is popping up. Okay, throat chakra energy, and it's also popping up with extension. Some of you may just need to get focused and come up with a plan. Some of you may not know how to execute the plan, so you need to get quiet. All right, now for some of you, this is just about you being able to enjoy what you've created. Some of you have asked to get closer to spirit. Some of you have asked to slow things down. Some of you have asked for things to be differently. But now that it's showing up differently, you still got a problem with how it's coming through, how it's showing up, right? So throat chakra energy is going to be important. And I kind of feel like this is you communicating where you want to be, where you want things to go. This is also maybe shutting things down around people that's putting up any blockages around you, okay? As for how you're going to get your money, as for how you're going to finalize this deal, as for, anybody that right now that is attempting to put a block in your way, you will clearly be communicating that, no, I'm fitting to do me and focus and get shit done. I'm no longer confused. Now, for those of you that's more on the anxious end of this energy, you will feel confused. You will feel stuck. You will just dive yourself into work and not smell the roses. You're going to get back in that hamster wheel, and you're not going to see the expansion because you're going to be too busy trying to keep up with the Joneses. Okay? All right, so now let's move on now to the wonderful, wonderful air element. That is going to be Gemini. That is going to be Libras as well as Aquarius, okay? If you are not a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, the air element is going to do with your thinking, your spiritual and your mental thinking. So we're thinking about logical versus spiritual. Logical, spiritual. Masculine in the logical, feminine in the spiritual. Okay, so along those aspects. Okay, so what is the message from my wonderful air signs? Okay, so remember, air signs as well as air element, if you're using this advice, this is going to be about your thinking. Okay, logical, spiritual thinking, limitations versus limitless. Okay, now in the past you have wisdom. Okay, so they want you to utilize the things that you've learned from the past. Utilize the wisdom. It kind of looks like she got a star in her hand, or she's holding the star. Okay, yeah, created something. That's the earth and grass and faces and come on now. Use the wisdom, okay? Allow your heart to guide you, okay? Is what they're saying here with this message today. Yeah, pay attention to whether you're being guided by unforgiveness, okay, versus or you have an unloving heart versus a loving heart. Pay attention to sometimes compassion does not always mean saying yes. You know, compassion could just mean saying no, not today. In your right now moment, you have impatience showing up, which is your throat chakra card. Okay. And once again, this energy kind of feels like if you've spoken too much about a situation, if you've already feel like you've said your piece, you need to zip it today. If you have not said your piece, you need to use wisdom while communicating out what you really want. Okay. You need to do that today. Finally, in the advice placement or in the future placement, you have abundance. This is really going to be based on your free will versus your limited mind. Okay, your ego versus your will. That's why they ask you to use wisdom. Don't allow your mental capacity to get you stuck of not being able to execute or experience that in which you really want to. So if it's to be really honest with you, if you feel like there's some type of apology needed or due to you, how about you first apologize to yourself, maybe to even getting yourself caught up in a situation like that. I mean, not even paying attention to the warning signs, right? You start there. You start with yourself. That's going to be key. Okay. All right, so now we're going to jump into the wonderful water signs, okay? So water signs are going to be Scorpio. It's going to be Pisces. It's also going to be Cancer energy. If you are not a water sign, you're going to use a water element to deal with your feelings. This is your emotions, okay? Now, you do know, because I keep repeating myself, that your emotions is how you manifest in this third dimensional realm at this time. So it is important for you to be able to manage and control your emotions, because if you are not doing that, honey, somebody's doing that for you, and you will manifest in control. You will manifest what you are controlled to feel. Okay, you're going to experience based on your feelings. Okay, so that's why you want to control your own feelings. All right, so you can manifest what you feel, not what somebody else tell you should feel. Okay, all right. What's the element of the water? What's your message for the water? Okay. Right up the back, you got heart chakra energy popping up a victim. It's time to grow up. That's what this is. It's time to grow up. Okay. Second card placement in your right now energy, you got destiny. This is crown chakra energy. Okay. Direct messages coming in from source. You need to pay attention to your instincts. Okay. Your intuition. Okay. Now, I want to say this. Third chakra energy, third card, which is all about the advice of the future. You got prayer. And let me tell you something. There's a whole bunch of things that you can make with lemons. You just don't got to make lemonade, honey. Okay. You can make you some lemon meringue pie. You know, you can some lemon chicken if that's what you're into. You know, you can make you some nice sweet tea with some lemon juice in there. There are plenty of things that you can do with lemon. Okay, but the goal is when you pray for something, you need to get into a place of giving thanks that you've received. Okay, so just overall, my wonderful water signs, it's saying time to grow up. Get out your feelings so you can get into your feelings, which means that stop feeling, you know, whatever you're feeling. So stop feeling angry, stop feeling like the victim, and then ask yourself the question, why am I angry? Why am I sad? Why am I triggered? Why am I whatever you're feeling, right? That is going to give you the opportunity to know whether or not you need to check somebody, because this is what, you know, you need to create a boundary, or whether or not you need to heal something from within yourself. Okay. So today, yeah, walk in love, but first self-love, walk in compassion, but first you need to be compassionate to yourself. Okay. And you also need to walk in forgiveness, not just with others, but with yourself also. Do y'all not see the light that is beaming off of these cards? I'm just saying. Okay. That just lets me know that that light energy, look at that. That light is also on the tip of my fingers. This is thing that y'all don't even be seeing that we be working with. Look at this. I don't know if y'all can see that. This light is literally, this energy is at the tip of my fingers. Can y'all see that? This is beautiful. And if I just want to say this is energy that we work with all of the time. I mean, you see it in the shade. You see the light in the shade. I don't know if you guys can literally see this light energy. Yeah, okay. Because I could sit here and play with that energy all day, honey. Okay. All right. In the right now moment, you got destiny popping up, crown chakra energy. Okay. This is pineal gland activity. This is instincts. This is intuition. This is you following the guided nudges or hunches within yourself. Okay. This is about your purpose, your destiny. What do you want to do? Right? Where you want your life to unfold, how you want your life to unfold, how you want things to pop off, how do you want to experience things, how do you not want to experience things? Your choice. Okay? Your choice. That's right now what's going on. So move in love as you grow up and not be the victim anymore and taking your power back and know, right? That what you pray for, once you pray for something, it's already yours. You just need to get into a space of being grateful. That's how this works, okay? If you keep going back every night and praying for the same thing, I'm going to tell you right now, the universe is not going to think you want it. Okay, if you pray for something, know that it's done. Then you get into a place of gratitude, which means you start seeing yourself having it. You start seeing yourself experiencing that thing. Okay, like for example, if it's a car, once you pray for your car, you then need to give thanks that you got your car. Now you start to get into meditation and see yourself driving your car. See yourself pulling up at, the supermarket, wherever, the movies. I don't know. That's how you need to work this energy. Okay, look, see, the energy is here for you to have. Look. Do you not see the energy in my hands? See? Interacting with that energy is here. I hope y'all are able to see this crystallized light. And this is literally what I be doing in my Reiki class. You guys can literally see I collect this energy in my meditation. Yep, it's still there. I can still see. I collect that energy in my meditation, and then we release it. All right, my lovelies. Peace, light, and wholeness. Okay, so collect the pieces of you so you can get wholeness. Okay, and let that light in. Okay, I'm gonna see y'all in tomorrow's daily vibration. Happy Wednesday to you, and remember, it doesn't matter when you click on this message. Okay, if the message resonates and it vibrates, you take what you need and you leave what you do not. Time, as we know it, is different from the way time operates within the universe and the dimensions in which we interact with on a daily basis. Okay, with that being said, my lovelies, I love y'all. Do something kind for yourself. Drink plenty of water, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Bye, my loves.